Ouch! Does it feel like you swallowed a cactus? A sore throat can be such a pain, right? Before you give up and prepare for a week of misery, let's talk about some ways to make it more bearable. Sore throats are pretty common. Millions of people get them every year. Most of the time, they're nothing serious and go away in about a week. But that scratchy, painful feeling? Definitely no fun. The good news is, there are things you can do to make it feel better faster. First things first, water is your best friend. I know, it sounds simple, but drinking plenty of fluids helps keep your throat moist and can speed up recovery. You should aim for about 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, or more if you're feeling extra parched. But don't just stick to plain water. Warm herbal teas, broths, or even lukewarm water with lemon can be super soothing. Just be sure to avoid anything too hot, though. Scalding drinks are like pouring boiling water on a sunburn. It won't help, and it might make things worse. Keep things lukewarm or cool to give your throat the best chance to heal. While it's tempting to grab a drink to take the edge off, alcohol can actually irritate your sore throat. It messes with the tissues in your throat and can even relax the muscle that separates your esophagus from your stomach. This relaxation lets stomach acid creep up, which can make the irritation worse. Alcohol also ramps up stomach acid production, which is especially bad if you're dealing with acid reflux. So if you're battling a sore throat, it's a good idea to skip the alcohol for now. If you absolutely can't resist, try limiting your intake and sticking to drinks that are less harsh, like white wine instead of red, and avoid carbonated beverages. Here's a classic remedy that actually works: gargling with salt water. It's not some magical cure, but it's a simple and effective way to ease the pain. Imagine it as an army fighting off the mucus and irritants in your throat. To make your own saltwater gargle, just grab a glass of warm water and mix in about a teaspoon of table salt. Gargle it around your throat for a few seconds, then spit it out. Do this several times a day for relief. Just make sure the water is warm, not hot. Too much heat can make the irritation worse. Lozenges are great for giving you some instant relief. They often contain ingredients like menthol or benzocaine, which help numb the pain in your throat. It's like giving your sore throat a mini vacation. But here's a quick tip. Go for sugar-free lozenges. Sugar can actually make your sore throat worse by feeding bacteria. So opt for the sugar-free kind to keep things from getting worse. Lozenges are a nice way to manage the pain temporarily, but they won't fix the underlying cause. For longer-term relief, make sure you're addressing the root of the problem. Sometimes the pain is so bad you just need something stronger. That's when over-the-counter pain relievers like paracetamol or ibuprofen come in. These meds can reduce inflammation and help bring down a fever, giving you some relief so you can get through the day. Just a few things to keep in mind. Always follow the dosage instructions on the label carefully. Taking too much can be dangerous. If you're on other medications or have health issues, talk to your doctor before taking anything. If your symptoms aren't improving or if they're getting worse, don't hesitate to consult a doctor. Feeling the heat from that sore throat? Time to cool things down! Ice pops or even just sucking on ice chips can give you temporary relief by numbing the area. It's like giving your throat a cold compress, but in a much tastier form. Want to take it one step further? Try gargling with cold water mixed with a few drops of peppermint essential oil. Peppermint has a cooling effect that can help soothe your throat. Just be sure to dilute the oil in water first. Too much peppermint can irritate your throat. When your throat hurts, what you eat matters. You don't want to make it worse by eating foods that are too harsh or difficult to swallow. Stick to soft, soothing options like yogurt, which is creamy and coats your throat, mashed potatoes, which are soft and comforting, or applesauce, which is gentle and easy on your throat. Now let's talk about what to avoid. Spicy foods can irritate your sore throat, so it's best to steer clear of them. Acidic foods like citrus fruits, tomatoes, and vinegar can also sting and make things worse. Crunchy foods like chips and crackers should also be avoided, as they can scratch and aggravate your throat. When you're not feeling your best, it's tempting to push through, but rest is one of the most important things you can do for your recovery. Think of your body like a car. If you keep it running on empty, it won't function properly. Your immune system needs energy to fight off infections, and getting plenty of rest helps your body do its job. So, give yourself permission to take it easy. Curl up with a blanket, binge watch your favorite shows, or just relax. The more you rest, the quicker you'll recover. Have you ever noticed that your sore throat feels worse when the air is dry? That's because dry air can irritate the tissues in your throat. A humidifier can make a huge difference by adding moisture to the air and helping soothe your throat. Here's how to use one. Fill it up with clean water, set it to a low humidity level, and adjust as needed. Just make sure to clean it regularly to avoid mold or bacteria buildup. A humidifier can make a big difference in making your throat feel better and help you breathe more easily. Most sore throats are harmless and will go away on their own, but sometimes they can signal something more serious. Here are some red flags to watch out for. Difficulty swallowing or breathing, severe pain, high fever, swollen tonsils, or white spots on the back of your throat. If you experience any of these symptoms, it's best to consult a doctor to rule out anything more serious. A sore throat is usually just a temporary inconvenience, but with a few simple tricks, you can ease the pain and speed up recovery. Stay hydrated, rest up, and take care of yourself. If things don't get better or they get worse, don't hesitate to seek medical advice. Now that we've explored effective strategies for soothing sore throats, let's turn our attention to another common digestive issue. Acid reflux. As we know, acid reflux can often lead to throat irritation, so it's important to manage both conditions. In the next video, we'll discuss foods that can help alleviate acid reflux symptoms and promote a healthier digestive system. But hey, if you actually found this video mildly entertaining or informative, consider hitting that like button. It's like giving us a virtual high five. And while you're at it, why not subscribe? We promise more mind-blowing or at least mildly interesting health tips coming your way. Think of it as investing in your future self, or just do it to feel superior to your friends who haven't watched this yet.